Hamilton, when you saw the news that it was the Cowboys and the Super Bowl champion Eagles that are going to be mixing it up to kick off the 2025 season, what were your thoughts?
I mean, I love getting a rivalry out of the gates. I was a little surprised. I thought if we went in the division, you made an impassioned plea to Mike North and the schedule makers for Commanders Eagles. I thought if we saw a division matchup, it was going to be that one, or maybe we'd get a playoff rematch of one of their other opponents. But it's hard to be mad at one of the greatest rivalries that we have in the NFL and Cowboys Eagles right out of the gates.
And it begs the question, like, are the Cowboys ready? Are they? Yeah. What are they going to show to the world? Lots of questions there. They add, of course, the piece in George Pickens. How much does that change things? We talked on our morning call. How much does it change things and how we view what this? Everyone's saying it's such a great thing. CD will be open. It'll be harder to block CD. Chris Sims said the same thing on his incredible podcast. Like, does it change how we feel about these boys going into it? We have the Cowboys Eagles on NBC. The schedule overlords, guys, they usually don't give us a division matchup out the gates, but we are getting one. I thought maybe they'd go playoff rematch against the Rams. Sean McVay, Matthew Stafford, old man Stafford, hitting Devontae Adams, his new piece. They could have done a showdown with the Lions, sans their coordinators out the gate. They wanted to start in the division. I don't blame them. They could have picked the Commanders. I wonder how much they debated that at the old table. Good choice. Interesting choice. We'll get Chris Sims of NBC fame and his decision on that. But then you got, Chiefs, Chargers, Brazil, allegedly. I don't know that that's cemented, but that's what they're saying. They're closing in on a deal. All these things are happening. I don't know. Are we going to get then? The question becomes, will it be a divisional heavy slate for week one? Kind of counter, kind of asymmetrical to what we've seen I'm disgusted that I even know that you guys even like that I even know that's schedule release is such a thing.
Why would you think the NFL would want to see the Cowboys clowned nationally, Rashawn? What do you think do you think there is some axe grinding going on for some reason? I don't know, Rashawn.
Yeah,
why do you think so? Why?
I think, they know, first of all, the Cowboys are America's team, so it's going to be a big draw. Everybody's going to watch. But I believe the league, hates Jerry Jones. Everybody just hates Jerry Jones for some reason. And they want to get the ratings, and also they want to, along with the ratings, they want to see the Cowboys get blown out and embarrassed. So it'd be the first thing on First Take in the morning. Stephen A. Smith is going to do his little monologue, clowning and joking the Cowboys. So that's what I believe. I think, just the league doesn't really like Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys for some reason.
TJ,
I love it.
TJ, is this a Cowboys fan complex that I'm unaware of right here?
No, I mean,
what do you think?
I'm not saying the league doesn't like Jerry
you
Jones.
Say the Cowboys are on because the Cowboys are the team that everyone wants to watch. Like you call them the varsity. So Rashawn's saying that the league hates the Dallas Cowboys, and the only reason why they're on the first game is because they think they're going to get clowned, and that would actually, like Roger Goodell will high five somebody.
I don't think Roger
will
Goodell
high five somebody else because the Cowboys are getting blown out. That would be bad. We don't want to see blowouts.
I don't think Roger Goodell hates the Cowboys, but Rashawn, you are 1,000,000,000% right in the fact that the First Takes of the world, we get talking, and I've said that since I got on this show. We spend way too much time talking about the Cowboys. We don't deserve to be talked about as much as we do, and he's going to argue it. But look, we know it's true. It's the ratings. It's not a violin.
You love talking about the Cowboys.
No, I don't.
The only thing
do you pay attention when I'm on here during football season? Rashawn, I know you're probably do.
You're holding up your current grease board that you have the word Soto on right now.
Because if I was a Cleveland Browns fan, Rich, and we win a game, I'm going to. That's what fans do. We happy to win a game. It doesn't mean that we should spend the amount of time that we do talking about Dallas when they've not given us a true reason to talk about them.
So then every single time the Cowboys are on national television, Rashawn, it's because the league wants to see them blown out? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying they know they ratings. They know we have the most fans in the league, right? So they know it's going to be watched, the most viewed thing on television that night.
Rashawn, if I could jump in, it's not that I think that we have the most fans. It's we're that team that most people have an opinion on. You either like us or you hate us, but there's no in between. Like you could say another team. You could say the Bucks. Half the people don't have an opinion about the Bucks. No
Exactly.
disrespect.
Once you say
Everyone has
Cowboys-
an opinion about the Cowboys, and most of it's
Exactly.
dislike, but there is an opinion, so that's why we get talked about.
How old are you, Rashawn?
I just turned 40.
Oh, okay. So you were 10 years old when you first started loving the Cowboys. What you're saying?
Yeah, I grew up and I was, in the early 90s. The
Okay.
Cowboys was the first team I started watching.
There
They
you
was
go.
winning. So that's why in 96, when the Ravens came, or the
Yeah.
Browns came, and we, turned to the Baltimore Ravens, it took me a while to get on board, maybe
Okay.
a few years, but I'm also a Ravens fan also.
Okay.
I just can't shake this Cowboy itch, though.
Okay.
I just wanted to win one more Super Bowl.
That's right.
No,
Sean, you need to call back.
It's been
more
well. You
often,
you
bro.
do call back. Maybe we'll hook you up with Stephen A. one day. We'll have that conversation.
Oh, I would love to challenge that guy, man. Come on.
That is a bring on Alabama from Nick Saban days type of feel to it. Thank you, Rashawn in
Love to
Baltimore.
challenge that guy.
Let's go.
I just was drawing him out there.
That was great.
Like I'm a clown, I amuse you.
Wait,
Come on, man.
Why are you acting like what I'm saying is ridiculous? It's
Because-
not ridiculous.
No,
because
no.
I read the comment.
No.
That's what everyone out there thinks. I'm telling you.
I would love to sit here and say, "Oh, the Yankees are always going to be on whatever Fox or ESPN, whatever the partners." Roku. I think Roku's got
Apple,
a
everybody's got
Yankee
it.
Oriole game coming up soon. Speaking of Baltimore, so yeah, right. Like, but we haven't won a World Series since 2009.
Exactly.
All right. And it is, I'd love to sit here and say that we're the team everybody loves to hate. We always have an opinion. But at some point,
You start.
and to come on this show and say that the NFL is ready to put the Cowboys on the stage, the biggest stage possible, because it's going to be a blowout. The NFL wants all four quarters to be so scintillating. The numbers are through the roof, and you cannot wait to keep your remote locked for the next game. Apparently, the rumor is the Brazil game on is it on Peacock?
YouTube TV.
YouTube TV.
Yep.
The Friday game.
The Friday game.
Yeah.
Apparently, that's going to be another divisional matchup.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know if this is true or not. The rumor hit that it's Chiefs Chargers.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
So you're going to have two divisional games to start the season? Maybe that's going to be the theme. We're going to find out, because I guess
That's kind of
you
fun.
want to call up Fox. Apparently, Fox has got their up front today too, and they're going to announce today what their next
I
game
got
is.
some people there I know.
No, you don't. No, you know these
I actually
people.
know a couple things.
Well, you know. Oh, you do?
I've been around. See?
Oh, Mikey D.
YVL Sosa. I think I was saying VYL Sosa earlier on the live show, which, I don't know, it's not what it says. I think the Cowboys sign Chubb and get Asante Samuel. Will McClay loves long arm corners, so probably not on Asante Samuel. I wonder how the medical checked out for Asante. Kind of surprised he's unsigned. He might go to a team where there's more like season-long playing time path. Gets a little numbers game when he gets like November for the Cowboys. Nick Chubb, Nick Chubb for me is, if you want to sign him, sure, but I don't know if he actually moves the needle at all. Prime Nick Chubb does. The guy last year was not productive at all, and he's coming off a second major injury. I don't know how explosive he's going to be. For as much grief as we give, the current running back room, I think it's a valid question if he's better than those guys, because he wasn't last year for as mediocre as Javonte and Miles Sanders were. You want to sign him? Sure. I don't know if that really changes the outlook of your backfield room right now, just because of the play we saw last year.